Okay, not actually gonna talk to you. Oh, hello, it's Nikola.
Oh, it's you! As previously mentioned, my voice changed. I need to give this item to you.
No, I captured the wrong thing, no! I don't know what he actually just gave to me because I captured the wrong area and it goes by too quickly.
This item is a product
Of ancient times, we call it a game cartridge. What is this? What is happening? Why is this game insane?
Perhaps you haven't experienced that era, but it certainly held a certain magic.
Yep, never heard of game cartridges me. What's this game cartridge?
The power of bondage. It is contained within this cartridge.
Oh my god, it's a cartridge of bondage.
Now, using virtual reality technology, you can enter the cartridge to embark on an adventure.
So we got a nice anachronism here, virtual reality cartridges.
The cartridge itself is in your possession, and Galileo will tell you how to run it.
Something tells me I can figure out how to run it.
I believe you can pass the test as the guardian of the island's future.
Did I agree to that? Did I agree to be the what is happening? It's a virtual boy card, suspect that. Oh. Why is Galileo? Oh, f***. This is a collar, like a dog collar. And note how there's like a white spot in the belly, like may exist on a furred animal or a fursuit. Galileo's wearing a fursuit with a collar. We've arrived. Oh, no, I gave you this voice. Oh, we've arrived. You can run the cartridge yourself at home. Do you see the gaming console on the bed? I see the gaming console next to the bed. That's something incredible. I disagree. Investigate beside the bed. There we go. That's more like it. It will prompt the option to start the gaming console. That's his body, not a fursuit. And that makes it worse because no pants, says Van Whitman in chat. Now insert the cartridge. Start your gaming console. I don't wanna. You can't make me. That guy, he chortles like a turkey. The cartridge harbors the power of ghost of what? ChatGPT? No, this is not ChatGPT. Google Translate. It harnesses the power of gods, but gods with a Z, so it's like some real cool down with the times gods. Is hidden in the goes. The opponent waiting for a challenge is George, the leader of the Bucks. As the name suggests, George excels at using bug-type Mew spirits. You can use fire-type or flying-type Mew spirits to counter him. Never try a reverse attribute challenge, or you and your Beeling partner will suffer. Okay, so since he uses bug-type, I need to use flying-type or fire-type. I think this is fire-type, isn't it? The blue suggests not fire type. This must be bug type, right? Can I determine from this screen whether this is bug type? Doop-a-doop, doop, 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 bug type. But you must be flying type, because you are flying. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that. Thanks, jackass. Tsundere bird. Great. Female, and it's Tsundere type. I need to just walk around for a bit, because I don't want to... Immune to charm and has an increased chance of priority moves. I just don't. I don't want this. I don't want... this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Can I not? Can I opt out of this? Okay, Tsundere bird. Great. Great. Y'all have fun with your Tsundere birdness. Flying / water. Little eye. I think it has Tsundere type, Spec Lad. Well, you have flying type. Okay. You are bug. You go here. You are flying. Hopefully I won't get through 2. We'll call that good. I'm gonna put you in 3rd place, though. And in fact... There. Perfect. Flawless victory. Tsundere is probably Thunder, points out Speclat. Oh, God. Oh, it's like, where did all the icons go? I think they just genuinely didn't load incorrectly.
A vintage gaming console. Do you want to power it on and enter the world of the cartridge?
Sure. Please select the cartridge you want to insert. This game is game. This is certainly one of the games. Clever little monsters! What? Luigi! Ah! Have you now entered Kana's world? Have you noticed the surroundings are around you? Yes, it's all blocks, because I went from a video game world to a video game world. That's right, all around you are adventurers waiting to be challenged. You need to battle and defeat them one by one. Can Lilo, though? Finally challenge their leader. Only then can you gain the power of the flock. So I can flock my my Pokemans after that. I can give them like a flocked surface, which is truly one of the worst feelings imaginable. Remember to make good use of the theory of type advantages. Oh my god. This way you can achieve twice the result with half the effort. Of course, you can exit the cartridge world at any time. If you're unsure, try pressing the buttons to practice a bit first. I like how it has a grid, but I don't have to move on the grid. Wait, do I? Oh, I do have to move on the grid. Okay. It's just you can click on a grid cell. Okay, I see. Little boy. Okay, best little boy voice.
Welcome to Changpan Forest. A large number of adventurers are gathered here. And of course, there's that man, George, the strongest leader in Changpan Forest.
Oh, you just had a chat for me, okay. You I will fight! So you're playing a game inside a game world, as Speclat in chat. I guess this game's narrative universe seems shockingly weird. Being able to make it here means you're not someone who just idles around. At the very least, your motivation is the same as mine. Murder. It's all about gaining George's Rams acknowledgement. Oh, I want to gain George's Rams acknowledgement. The power that all adventurers desire. All adventurers desire George's Rams acknowledgement. Didn't I... okay. I guess it makes sense. You could say this is a weird RPG, says Speclat in chat. You're not wrong. The idea of being able to enter RPG Maker games is genuinely terrifying, says Nutty. Yep. So I guess, yeah, it makes sense that the random nobodies I'm fighting on the way to George would have the same kinds of things that are going to do well against George, right? Ow. We technically won! Just barely. I'm maximizing my damage this time. I mean, good. It's good when you do that. Not today. What activity attracts so many people? Oops, I just double captured the screen. America. Sorry, I had to get up and walk away from that one. America, justice for all, or America, all escape justice. Which translation is the correct one? Well, I think that we're gonna find out very soon. Turns out, neither. Roger that.
That summer, I came to this forest through a cartridge. This is the most beautiful memory of my childhood, and now it has begun my adventure in another world.
Good. We had a good conversation. Oh, because I defeated her, I can now go past that. Great. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, I don't really need a translation of that. That says 100 gold. Punch you. Punch you. The music is I think the music is good, but definitely not made by the maker of this game. I think the music is fairly good, royalty-free video game music.
Battles between spirits aren't just one of the type. They can be one-on-one or one-on-two.
How? How do that? Wait. This says 2-on-2. It just miscaptured. So you can do 2-on-2 battles.
We are the little girl duo. Nice to meet you.
So does that mean, hey, 2-on-2? Auto battle. Why try when I cannot? Okay, they both get some symbols. Good, divide your attack. Good, divide our attack. Okay, my bug friend is extremely deceased. Bye. Oh, you survived one more turn. I know that I could probably go out of auto battle mode or something, but I'm not going to. Good. That was a nice waste of your turn. That was really the wrong move. Wow. By no fault of my own, complete success. Renaissance. Of course you would say Renaissance. Why not? Why wouldn't Renaissance be the thing you would say in this circumstance? Now wait. Do I have 2 rows? Is that what's happening? Stop fighting, you guys! Oligege, oligege. Note, olige is a phrase that gained popularity in Chinese internet culture, often used as an expression of encouragement or excitement similar to saying, let's go. Actually, really helpful additional note there, ChatGPT. I needed that, and I am glad you told me, because I sure as hell wouldn't have known.
Is it really possible for these creatures to exist on Earth?
No, and they don't. Keikaku means plan, says Specklad. Gyao written in English. What? Give me a gyao. Note, gyao is an expression popularized in Chinese internet slang, often used to convey excitement or surprise. That is a letter C in there.
If you can defeat Leader George, you should be able to debut as the center position, right?
Great. Cool. Thank you. Words. Let's see here. Not that menu. No, okay. This was just my first and second. Fine. It's just that they, had enemies that were better for me. Punch you in the face. The theory of tactics isn't just about strong attacks, it's also about inflicting various status conditions on your opponents. Yeah, but you don't do that with auto battle, so I don't see why you would bother. When the opponent bears their teeth attack them with a fatal blow. Oh. I assume I can't capture the Pokemans of, these, like, trainer jerks, right? I haven't tried, but I assume I can't. Can I interject? Can I stop auto battle? Nope, can't stop auto battle. Well, looks like we're not gonna find out because I only click auto battle. I mean, you're doing well against me, but you are now deceased. Word. Just the English word floating there. Word is huge. You'll need to bear with it for a bit. Like, Microsoft Word? This seems new.
Can this creature really survive on Earth?
Answer, no. Buzzing, bee buzzing. So probably he just gained the buzzing skill. Should have captured the entire area that has that message there. Yeah, new skill. So he gained a buzzing skill. Great, good for him. Lost? What? Am I? Okay, wait. Like, just to be abundantly clear, I'm fairly certain that all the things they say are insane, right? Like, it's not a translation issue, right? Lost flow acupuncture is an insane thing to say, right? Here comes the labor. Sure, why not? Here comes the Labor Achievement Award. I'm glad I'm translating all of these because they are the blithering of a maniac. These Pokemans should be elected President of the United States. Tomatoes stir-fried with tomatoes. I mean, I feel like that's a translation issue just doing twice, but sure, great, yeah. Yep, good, fine, yes, great, perfect. I guess they say more than their own name. Seems it's not a question of whether or not you get poisoned, but rather a question of how many years you've been poisoned. Ain't that the truth? Ah, we gained 120 gold and a crystal ball or something. 5-cent shield. Okay, so we've got a cheap non-reusable defense up. This will be an HP restorative item. Lime fruit fan, apparently. The initial appearance of the spirit is very cute, but my brother really admired the power after evolution. For this, I want to prove to him that cute attacks can also be very powerful. So this is the post-evolution. This is still cute. Oh, there is an evolution menu. I was assuming they would evolve automatically as you fought, but given that there's an evolution menu, I'm actually going to do this manually. To see if I can use some of these moves. Okay, those seem to have both been pretty good. Right, okay, so this is a diamond-type attack. Probably this is just generic, like a punchy attack. This is a buggy attack. So bug versus bug doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I can do all. But I think it would be better, actually, to focus on getting one of them just dead first. Like so. Basically, when you're against two enemies, don't divide up your attack. That is very stupid. So that's why I decided to take control here. I forgot that I can just use the keyboard. Cease being alive! Okay, so we've defeated one of them. Now I'm happy to use auto battle for the other one. Yes, good. Use your attack all when there's only one left. Why the heck is the Mars symbol pointing down? Asks Speclad in chat. Wait, aren't those both female anyway? I think it's just a very bad Venus symbol. Beware of the third dimension. Or be careful of the three-dimensional worlds. My Pokemans are insane. They're... Come on! You can't disagree in this way! It can't be both! I'm gonna recapture this just in case it gets a different OCR. Nope, they're all cow soldiers or great soldiers. Great, perfect, thank you. Another bird move. Great, I level up. Play, push, buy, gamble. Perfect. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Says Pegglad in chat. Yes. Little bird detective. What is happening? What? Like, actually, what the hell is this? Like, the only reason to play this is to see all of these messages. Soft rice, eaten hard.
No, did it is a Chinese idiom used to describe someone who benefits or takes advantage of something in a shameless or forceful way, often implying reliance on someone else, typically for financial support.
My brother always wants to protect me, but I'm clearly not a child anymore, even though you just defeated me.
140 gold, and probably something up here opened up. Savorino. Well, this guy seems pretty important. Is this George? Jorge. Hi, George. Actually, let me capture the whole screen so I can... Oh, it's just the same thing written at the top right as is written as his name. Fine. Insect leader George. Okay, Georgiana, whatever.
A game in a newly generated world. Don't you find it even a little strange? I'm not like...
Who?
G. Cow at all. Understanding the rules of the game is my specialty. Even judging by appearance and strength, you're no different from those fantasizers. Unfamiliar with the rules, not observing opponents, and even having unusual understanding of nature.
Wow, really, giving me the business, huh?
What kind of power has brought you here? I suppose there should be an answer by now.
Great, perfect. Ooh, bossy battle-y music-y. Under the leaders of George, John Yakchi was dispatched. No. Maybe I won't auto-battle. So we've got bug versus bug, right? Like that looks like a bug type, so surely just use an attack. Ow. Oh, I agree, Speclad. There is no question that this is a circle with an arrow, so it's a Mars symbol that's pointing down. But I'm fairly certain they were females. What is this anime talk, ass Van Whippin' in chat? My agility is down, not sure if I give a shit. I don't think I could lose this if I tried, but there's gonna be more Pokemons from this jerk. Undoubtedly. I love that 0 pixels of health. Like, on this screen it shows right, but when he gets hit, it looks like there's 0 left. Bye. Level up. So I guess we won? I really assumed he was gonna have multiple Pokemons, but I guess not. Connect immediately to this brave adventurer. Not today. Play bring a window. The thing is that didn't capture correctly at all. Like this bears no resemblance to that. So let me actually see if I do specifically capture just that part of the screen. Maybe it can do a better job. That looks maybe close to correct. No, it's not. Come, Bay, come, sneak attack. Yeah, I have no idea what that actually said. It couldn't capture it, probably because of the lines in the background. I got a Steam achievement in a language I don't speak. Defeat the insect leader. Although I don't want to admit it, I indeed lost. Any day now. Your control feels somewhat different from others. Oh, is that so? Perhaps you can guard the gate of time and space, the space-time gate. So this item now has a new owner. We just got many things. Slash feather, azure feather, 200 gold, 100 light crystals. Only one from them. As for, like one Pokemon? I guess. I don't know. If you have a wish you want to fulfill, then bravely move forward. Oh, okay. Just like when they mocked me for dressing in women's clothing. When I proved myself to them with strength. Oh, okay. I guess he is just a transvestite, not transgender or anything. Good to know. I'd say just. I don't know what's so just about that. They eventually had to respectfully call me the strongest and most enchanting insect leader, George. You're an interesting fellow, George. It looks like you succeeded. I always feel like I'm playing the game myself, because I'm watching you. Don't let others look down on you, because your data is all on the computer. Great. Oh, now that's I had not thought of that, Van Whitman. That is an interesting thought. So your suggestion is not to, not just replacing me, but I could have this automatically, like when I do a translation, it just reads in my own voice, "No more chatting, let's hurry back to the research lab. The doctor will surely want to hear your initial report." And then I don't go at the end. So that last coughing fit, not the joke one there, but before that was actually just me drinking water bad. It just went down the wrong pipe. Sometimes, sometimes I'm not good at drinking water. What can I say? Now, he said to go forward bravely, but I'm not brave, so I'm going to run away like a coward. That was not the button I meant to click. Ding! The save's ready. Save's hot. Ready to eat. How do I... What? Oh! There is a limit. There's 16. Okay. Understood.
Do I want to exit the idle power of the sheep?
What? Maybe make a coughing soundboard. Perfect.
And leave the world of...
Probably the games world. Do I want to exit the idle power of the sheep? Yeah, I want to exit the idle power of the sheep. Okay, back to being creepy old man in my creepy old man room. Oh, I'm being accosted by somebody. Oh, it's you again. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
We meet again. It seems we always run into each other by chance.
You are coming into my house. What sort of by chance is that? You're not stalking me, are you? Hey, don't just suddenly pop out and scare people. This girl is a living embodiment of the female bathroom sign, says Specklad. She likes to be, a stereotype conformant.
Say whatever you like. My accent is changing while my voice stays roughly the same. Do you remember what I said to you the last time we met? Next time we meet, let's see how big the gap between us is. Next time we meet, let's see how big that gap is. Now I see the insect bond in your hand. I look forward to the surprises you might bring me.
Okay, so you've got a flying helmet and a jerk. Good. Well, auto battle. Okay, I'm not going to press auto battle so long as I need to at least be careful to get one of them deadified. Is this really happening? Oh my god. The keyboard control is botched. The keyboard control is botched. Look, I'm here, I press right, I go here. I press right, I go there. I press right, I go right back there. It's supposed to have keyboard control, but it doesn't. Wow. Let's go ahead and help ourselves. She's not stalking you, she just hangs out around your house and does a home invasion every now and then, says Nettie in chat. Yeah, exactly. It's not stalking, just stalking. So I don't think I did any damage that turn. You know what? 115 is higher than 110, right? Right, why not? Ow, you did things to my face. Let's try the 110 move. Let's try the 115 move that I couldn't get to because video games. Okay, so that's just a status ailment. That's an attack, though. I mean, I could translate the names of these moves to determine whether they're status ailments, but, I don't seem to be doing that, do I? Take that, you jerk! Oh, that looks like my sporn is probably not gonna do so well. No, not these. Not this thing. That thing. Oh, you dodged me, you piece of shit. Don't worry, I dodged you in return. God, the fact that that's broken is truly amazing. That's like a unique failure mode there. I think we might discover here what happens if you have a queued up attack that, in other news, IRL just learned that some folks are making a flesh robot made from human cells, says Van Whitman in chat. These things happen. That's called a baby. True, Speclad. True. Many people make flesh robots out of human cells. They do that all the time. Bye. Okay, he does just move his attack to the next Pokemon down. That's good. Well, there's only one of them left, so I'm happy to auto-battle from now. Yeah, my Sporun is hurt and dead. My Sporun is deceased. But that maybe doesn't matter. I mean, I still should win the battle, right? A light or heavy retort. Great, perfect. Thank you for those words of wisdom. The little bird returns to quiet. Good, good. Oh, that's definitely words. This is just like, ah! Yeah. Ah! There seem to be some OCR errors. I'm actually, there were OCR errors. This looks completely wrong. This really seems like it should use an online name. Good. Good. However, that was mis-OCR'd badly. These lines, these grid lines, seem to really be hurting the OCR. I'll be off. Okay, bye. Bye, Woodpecker. Good. 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 I'm not with my friend. Please let me know if there are any corrections or additional context you'd like to provide. Shut up, ChatGPT. Got some shit. Damn this music.
Just as expected, you've gotten a bit stronger. Seems the power of the bondage has chosen you.
I hope God doesn't stand for cottage like in cottage cheese, says Nettie in chat. Boo.
If this power could be used by Dr. Edison, Lasha Island could become an even better place. By the way, I have to tell you, Dr. Edison should have already headed to the research lab by now. He plans to take over Dr. Nicholas's important work. Of course, he might use some tough measures if necessary.
Oh no, Edison's gonna go kick Tesla out of the... Why did they inject, like, Tesla fanfic in this?
I've said everything I needed to say. Well then, see you next time.
Just gotta inject that Tesla fanfic into every video game. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh wait, that's right, it looped around. Oh yes, thank you, Speclad, thank you. Da-da-da-da, that one. Da-da-da-da, that one. Ah, okay, so I have to explicitly ask for an evolution. It will not just happen on its own. But only one of my Pokemons is eligible? Okay. So, let's try to see what this screen says in totality. Evolve into anti-baby!
I am the anti-baby.
Yeah, okay, I was actually reading the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna need to do something about let me know if you need any additional context or other parts translated. Evolve into Fang Baby. Okay, those are those types. So bug type, still bug type. Now it can do the Nene, and it's a Bebe. Oh, it could do the Nene before. But it wasn't a Bebe before. Okay, understood. One moment. I am actually going to do something about the
Let me know if you'd like to help, blah, 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 blah.
Why is there a cancel menu? Why is there a cancel button? Is that just to close the menu aspect, lad? So that you can choose not to do the evolution, I guess? Yeah, all it does is close that menu. Let me know. I'm literally just going to remove the let me know from the history. I'm just going to delete this part of the of ChatGPT's brain. Evolved to do the nay-nay, says Ben Whitman in chat. We've done it. Wow, that's inauspicious. It just sort of closes. Okay, whatever. Well, now we can do the nay-nay. Oh yeah, let's take a moment to analyze what the hell is going on with the symbol. So they're all. Is that just the? Well, no. What the hell is this symbol? What is going on? You can't see what the requirements are for evolution aspect, lad? Not as far as I can tell. It seems like you just have to click, and, you know, if they can evolve, then you evolve. Do they have... I have no idea what's going on with what may or may not be a gender indicator. I have no clue. I don't understand. What monstrosity was the sheep? Ask Van Whitman in chat. I don't know. What the hell do I know? Oh, I should reorganize now. Yeah. I mean, what it becomes. Or what it became. It's now a cut coon. It's a cut coon. Yeah, it was never a sheep. It was just a particularly sheepy bug. It was a particularly sheepiform bug. Music stopped. The music's done. There's so many people wandering around here now. Wow, it took so long for the music to repeat. There's like a very long blank section in that music. If the opponent is too strong, please level up your team first. Wow, thanks. I've never played a video game before. Oh, it's you. It's fading out? The music is fading out? Why is it fading out? Something seems a bit off. I saw Dr. Edeka bring some strange people into the research lab. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that. Could you try, though? Could you make an attempt? So I'm using ChatGPT both for OCR and for translation, and so sometimes, you know, you ask it to OCR and it just says no, it just refuses. Could there be an issue with the smelting? Let's hurry over and take a look. If you can't compete the leveling time, try going faster, says Specklad in chat. That's a face. That's one of the faces of all times. Detective. Great. Perfect. Doctor, who are these people? Why are you here?
Don't ask. Just go. Don't ask. Don't tell. Just go quickly. They are here to steal the power of bondage.
Oh no, they're here to steal the power of bondage. So this is Edison, huh? With his pink hair. Dr. Edison. Great. Great. We definitely know what I don't remember Edison's first name. But John Edison. We know what his voice sounds like, right? Because there should be Edison wax records that are recordings of Edison. If I do a quickaroony YouTube search, Thomas, thank you, Specklad. Old Tommy Boy Edison. If I do a quickie YouTube searchy for Thomas Edison's voice, then I can use my absolutely flawless skill at impersonation. He has quite a normal voice with a little bit of old-timey accent on there. Still, I say, Dr. Nikola, isn't using the word steal a bit too disrespectful? Even in the real world, the concepts of trade and imitation are inherently quite vague. Can you just not inject your Tesla fanfiction into every fucking video game? And I'm merely borrowing your research results, so how can you say it's stealing? Speaking of which, your companion there is holding the power of it's definitely the power of bondage. The power of bondage. If you want to save Nikola Tesla, you'd better give me your bondage power. Go collect all the bondage powers in this other world and hand them all over to me. So in this Nikola Tesla fanfiction, Edison has kidnapped Nikola Tesla and demands that some random old man bring him all of his bondage toys. Climbing is bondage because both involve ropes, says Fecklad in chat. Can't argue with that. At that time, Dr. Nikolai will safely return to you, I assure you. Oh no! We need to collect all the bondage in the world. Well, this furry should be able to help me. The doctor has been taken away by the bad guys. What should we do now? Cease playing this video game. Collect the power of guilt. Power of sin. I think I'm done here. I think I'll go my own way. I'm not going to go collecting the power of bondage for Tesla. Oh, I didn't think you were that kind of person. Even if it's just me, I will rescue Dr. Nikola. You seem to be doing it. You certainly seem to be rescuing Dr. Nikola, Galileo Galilei. Chegg.
Even though Dr. Nikola has been captured, the work of the research lab must continue.
I smell an OCR timeout. Oh, no, I don't.
What kind of role does Dr. Edison play in the real world?
What the hell does that mean?
Could it be that, like me, he enjoys stealing?
What? Are these character models from Cyanide and Happiness? Asks Fecklad. No, they're far too detailed. I guess Chegg likes stealing electric bikes. Because, you know, why not? Why not, Chegg? What a Chegg. I'll talk to you before talking to, furry Galileo.
What? Dr. Nikola has been kidnapped? I went to the bathroom at that time.
Wow.
I was having a piss and he got kidnapped.
Even daring to strike our spiritual leader. Does this Dr. Rhodey have some kind of backing?
To rescue Dr. Nikola, we must gather all the powers of the lamb. We need bondage power and lamb power. Can we maybe not put those together? And the bondage powers will also spread to other games, so we must find the cartridges. Speaking of which, Beppy is also missing. Could it be that they were taken away together with the doctor? Oh no! We need to get the power of bondage and Beppo. Plum Blossom Seal.
Bah, bah, bah. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, too bad I'm not helping. Oh, we can go this way now. Ain't that suspicious? Yep, okay, fine. Let's go this way. Galileo has like level 60 shieling. Why is he asking for your help? Says Nettie and Chad. Good point. He should be much more capable than we are. And also, just everything about this screen makes me really unhappy. The sheer amount of tiny things I'm going to have to capture and translate here. Clotia Avenue. Okay. None of this. Nope, none of this, please. Nope, none of these things. Nope, don't want this. Why can't I make it clear either? Just, my system has no bugs in it. None of those bugs here. I don't write software with bugs ever. You know what, let's just capture the whole screen and try and take a guess at it. It didn't even attempt. Cool, thank you. That part. Cabin in the woods. That part. Route 1. What? Are these supposed to be video game names? Hall of Four Seasons. Okay, now we'll see what Galileo Galilei has to say. Or Fong Lilio. Have you already started your journey? I think I'll support you remotely. Great, great, perfect, thank you. Oh, we're gonna learn what that shift thing is. I forgot to tell you a little trick. Press shift during battle to speed up. Oh. Even though the doctor isn't here, the work of the research lab must continue, so that we have an excuse for the player to have to play the game. By the way, it's easy for Palladise Island... It's easy for Palladise Island Pebamaya to run away. I think he's talking about the souls. They can escape. Anyway, if there's something you don't understand, I'll let you know. But remember, finding the power of steel is the key. Finding the strength of steel is the key. Great, perfect. Flawless translations every time. I'm counting on you for everything, even without the doctor. You must work hard. Bye. I never agreed to this. Is this like an overworld? I guess this is an overworld. But of course I can only go to this one, and I assume this is where I came from. Oh, these are fights. I didn't even realize I was about to challenge him to a fight. Whatever. Oh good, now it captures all the other bullshit. On the world map, you'll encounter adventurers. There are many adventurers like me, so this is the world map. Thank you. All of 4 seasons total landscaping. Glad somebody remembers that, Specklet. Do you want to experience the feeling of being defeated right after leaving the house? Apparently. So if I hold down shift, is this going faster? Yes, I think it is. Yes, it is definitely going faster when you hold down shift. It's still not fast, but it's faster. Just the English word sir floating in there. Good, perfect. Goodbye, sir. But you succeeded. Young people don't speak of martial ethics. Isn't that the case, you old fart? This feeling is just like giving away first blood right after stepping out. Yes, it is like that. I agree. Oh, he's gone. I have caused him to run away in fear. Oh dear. This is gonna capture the extra thing in the background and get really confused. Yep. Always be mindful of the moves of the poison type phantasms. They'll slowly torment you until the very last drop of health. Cool. Go faster. Stomach and intestines clenched. I've fallen and I can't get up. Sort of just collapsed in my chair there, and it's a rolling chair, so as I tried to push myself back up again, I just pushed myself backwards instead. Yeah, okay, that's those are the words that you've just said. Thank you for the words there. I really, oh dear. I don't want to hear your story, Woodpecker. Not after stomach and intestines clenched. Oh, this is just ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that. No problem. If there's anything else I can help with, or if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks, ChatGPT. Just having a conversation with yourself without even knowing it. Looking for trouble on purpose. We did succeed, Woodpecker. You clenched up your intestines and shit everywhere or something, but other than that, we did succeed. Oh boy, that one, of all the strange lines, that one really, that caused me some agita. I underestimated the Phantasm's resistance. It looks like I still need to keep trading. 120 gold, he runs away like a coward. I'm just gonna quickly verify that this is in fact where I came from. Do I want to enter Cloaca Avenue? Yes, okay. So that's just where I came from. Which means this is the only place I can go. Oh. Okay. Well, following the left wall led me straight to the video game. A vintage
arcade machine where you can play classic games from the past. Sorry, I can't assist with your request. In Chinese for some reason. Costs 1 arcade token to start. Do you want to enter the arcade world?
No, I don't think I even have an arcade token.
This vintage arcade machine truly has some magic. I've already put in a lot of tokens continuous. I just keep throwing tokens into it. The crucial moment is coming next. A record of clearing the level with just 1 life. And then contracting your intestines.
Phantasms learn skills as they level up. You need to switch them in the Phantasm
Skill interface. You need to actually, like, switch in and out the Phantasm skills? Are you kidding me?
Only by wisely using skill combinations can you maximize the potential of your souls.
Quick equip, remove all. Quick equip. No, this is like actual equipment. So this must be skills. Well, so far it doesn't seem like, yeah, it seems like they have no excess of skills, so it just put them in place. So it hasn't totally screwed me over on when it told me that. Yeah. I want you to have no skills. None. Wait, what the? Oh, I see. Oh, that's a really confusing interface. I'll tell you what, that is one confusing interface. Oh my, it's so confusing. Okay, I understand. Regardless, I don't have too many skills. Everybody's fine. Ding! Game's ready. No! We are still like 15 minutes until the end of the stream, so you just get to listen to me funding my account. So I try to keep my OpenAI account underfunded because they will simply steal your money if you leave it there too long, because they're real bastards. Like, you purchase OpenAI credits, and then those credits have expiry. It's like proper evil, the way they do this. I should go to DeepSeek. DeepSeek will know Chinese better anyway. Although I don't think DeepSeek has an open model that's capable of, OCR. Try closed AI instead, says Speclad, as if that wasn't OpenAI. Literally naming themselves OpenAI and then open sourcing nothing for 5 years.
Item and equipment obtained during the journey need to be equipped on souls in the equipment interface.
Maybe they let people walk in the office and look around, says Nettie in chat. I mean, I would take them up on that if they weren't in a third world country.
Even a weaker phantasm can shine with the right powerful equipment.
Exclamation point! Oh, you have one of the faces of all times. I am an alien serving Dr. Anderson. I gave up my name when I pledged my allegiance. Yep, like most people, when you pledge allegiance, you no longer have a name. However, not every alien follows his orders blindly. For example, I can't stand Dr. Anderson's desire for control. Is it Edison? Is it Edison? It's Edison. It's just transliterating as Anderson because it's stupid. That is why I escaped from them. Now it seems they're plotting something. They've given him a number and taken away his name, says Speclad. Very true. A large number of aliens are gathering there, right on Route 1. Blah, blah, blah. Is the new command really Route 1? What could possibly be happening there? Wow. Route 1, so boring. Hurry and check it out, but be careful of the aliens.
Go, go, go!
How about I don't? How about I don't? Oh my god, that was... I don't know, not those sounds. Not just don't ever do those sounds, game. Cottage owner Plato. Of course he's Plato. Why wouldn't he be Plato? What the f*** is this game?
Hello, welcome to the Timber Cottage. We have many essentials for new adventurers here. I run a shop that specializes in buying regular goods. Regular items require gold to purchase. My partner sells specialty items. They can only be purchased with sexual favors. Feel free to browse. There's always something that suits you.
General store, cancel. Yeah, let's take a look. Look at all this shit he has available, including some maybe, like, weapons, items, armor, equipment stuff, maybe? Because we know that we can equip them, which I don't understand at all. Small round shield, small wooden staff, small cloth clothing, gray boots, kid gloves, wooden hammer. The wooden hammer naturally increases your max HP. I don't want to, think. This should be attack, right? Oh my god. Oh, this scrolling's gonna get annoying. Can I do this? Can I do this? No. Yes! Great, perfect, thank you. Physical attack +3. I'm buying some random shit. Thanks for visiting, see you next time! Okay, so theoretical-like, we should be able to go here, go here, and go here? No, go here. Look at all this shit you already had. These are the, like, temporary ones, though. These ones seem like they're maybe permanent. Great, we did it! We did something! Wrong menu! Ding! Save's ready! Oh my god, I don't like the laughter!
Welcome to the Forest Cottage. We have many essentials for new adventurers here. I am a merchant who specializes in selling luminous crystal goods. Luminous crystal items require luminous crystals to purchase.
Oh, the light crystals. Got it. I've got those.
Feel free to browse. There's always something that suits you.
We can buy Pennsylvania brand French fries. What the... Oh, okay, that's just another way of scrolling. I was like, what's happening? I might have to worry about these menus some other time.
Please come back and actually buy something, you piece of shit. We had a good conversation.
Oh, there's new jerks on this map have occurred. Have appeared. New jerks on this map are now made of curd. Trying to make sure I capture just the right part of the screen.
I am studying right now. Even in the game world, I need to study diligently.
I have an exam tomorrow, so come and ignite my passion. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. That seems better than me. That seems better than I am. Nope, doesn't seem better. Oh, maybe. Nope, doesn't seem better than I am. Maybe better than I... Nope, not better than I am. We're fine. Everything's great. Victory music. Do you also like the 2D world? Cool. Holy gotta. Painless acupuncture. Good, good. What a perfect thing for you to say. You know what's good painless acupuncture? Not doing acupuncture. And even better, it has the exact same result as doing acupuncture. By the way, this went down. I leveled up and one of my stats went down. Don't interrupt us. Remove the useless skills for me. Do I have any useless skills on you? Last I checked, I couldn't really do anything. May I pass the exam smoothly? Well, it's a better concern for you to have than dealing with this jerk, being me. Hello? Oh good, that'll capture really well. I have no fears of this capturing badly. Dancing in the square on Pala Island. Love text written over text. Come on, everybody, shake it! Cool, thank you. Oh. I need to find more just random shit I can grab off the street. I only have the ones I picked up on Pala Island. Goodbye. What floor is this wave on? Cool. Great, thank you. Yeah, okay. No way is there really someone who? Woodpenter could evolve now, says Specklad. Yeah, I should definitely at least end the stream checking that. Tianba Needleflame. And I got some cheese. Face him with a smile. Still feels like it's missing some rhythm. It's a pity we can't watch dance videos here. Pity. Okay, let's see if we can Pook evolve. Nope. 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 No Pook evolves. No Pook evolution for us. So it's definitely not just level based, because the last one was level 13. Or it could be that, like, different Pokemons have different levels they need to Pook evolve. Onwards we go to First Avenue. That is music. Hey, it's music. Hey. No problem. If there's anything else you need help with... Oh. Sorry, just had a moment of stupid. The OCR went stupid, but it went stupid in Chinese, and then I started reading the translation of the it going stupid in Chinese. This area has already been sealed off, don't you know? Running into an adventurer like you who doesn't know their limits, I'll make sure you taste some hardship. Time to taste some hardship. Oh, okay, you can have 3-on-3 battles, huh? Did not know, did not expect. Alien Squad sent out Yoke, Escucho, and Ibebe. And I also sent out... Oh, that's the translation, fine. Auto battle. I really shouldn't auto battle here, but I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I think I'll be fine, actually. I seem to be critically over-leveled, actually. What can live for a year? What can live for a year? What a question. Really, one of the questions there that I needed to know. Graceful. Cool. Thank you. Hey, it's time to go. I really shouldn't underestimate it. Can't disagree with any of those insane statements. Why is it still like this even after joining the alien fleet? Am I still weak as before? I can't face staying here any longer. Sorry, I'm out of here. Okay, get out of here. Thank you, bye. And quick save, and boy howdy, this is one of the games, isn't it? This is one of those games that exists, and definitely isn't a ripoff of Pokemon with much more insanity. Or, I don't know, I don't play Pokemon, maybe it has the same amount of insanity, what the hell do I know? Well, looks like we're playing Palladise Island now. Next time, next week.